May I ask what is your name?
My name is Tanette.
Annette, what do you do here today?
I did the makeup and some hair.
Which designers?
Um,
Do you know designers?
this young lady right here, and I can't remember everyone's name. But
Which show did you like the most?
I actually enjoyed the entire show. Fashion is in my blood, so I enjoyed every bit of it. I'm in my element.
Okay. What do you think was the highlight of the day?
The highlight of the day was the last run, the last walk. I enjoyed. I like the colors that was presented, and the style of the designer, how she perfected it. I also like the denim line. I do not remember the stylist, the designer's name, but I love denim. So both lines that did the denim, I was in heaven with. I really.
What if folks wants to hire you as a hair and makeup folk? What is your Instagram?
My Instagram is at exoticgold87, and that is at EXOTICGOLD87.
Guys,
I am a beautician and a makeup artist. Soon, fashion designer.
cool. Guys, check it out.
Thank you.
You want to see it? Ask what is your name?
My name is Samantha.
And how was your show tonight?
I feel like it was a very enjoyable show. The crowd wasn't very very large for the show. Yeah, the crowd wasn't very large for the show, but I really had a good time. Like the backstage, like just getting ready, like the whole process, everything was just. It was a good experience, and I feel like everyone should be able to experience.
What do you like about the show and what you don't like?
I feel like it's so nice to see every designer come out and show their full potential. It's very nice to see what every individual mind can create. So yeah.
How did you find your models to your crew?
Actually, this isn't my line. It's actually Zara. Zara. This is the designer.
Okay,
Zara.
Okay, Zara, can you talk about your line? Okay, let her. Because she's having still. You can say. Can you talk about your line once you chew what you have in your mouth?
What would you like to know about? Well, my collection was the green, the one with the lime green and the denim and rhinestones. I was inspired with the cage, my last piece in the collection. I was inspired by a cage dress that Grace Jones wore in the 90s. That was my inspiration for that piece. I was really going for with the green piece, the robe, I was going for a very 20s flapper aesthetic, but show girl aspect. That's what the bustier little bodysuit was. And then some of the pieces were, all of them had denim incorporated them, of course. And then the pants with the rhinestones, it was like a reconstruct of some denim jeans. When you get a nice pair of old Levi's and they start to lose, they start to fall apart, I just thought of a way to bring them back to life by adding the rhinestones to patch it instead of a typical patching. So you're glam. So it was glam, casual, chic at the same time.
How did you come up with your collection? What was the inspiration?
Well, that's what I just told you. That was
what about the? How did you find your models? Where did you look on Instagram, Facebook, if your friends?
So, 3 of my models I casted through Brooklyn Fashion Week. They had a really great casting, a couple of them. So I was able to find some really awesome models, and then 3 of the models were actually friends of mine and an old client. Pardon me. But yeah, they were all lovely, great variety of beautiful black women, and I really enjoyed myself.
What is the next step for you? How do you plan to sell the collection?
So my next step is the bustiers that a couple of the girls had on different colors. They will start becoming available at the end of the month. I'm going to be relaunching my website, shopagana.com. And besides that, not all the pieces from this collection are actually available. Oh, the robe, as was also seen on Alexis Sky, the green long one was seen on Alexis Sky at BeautyCon. So I'm currently selling that one as well. I'm replicating it.
What is your Instagram?
My Instagram is Agana_LTD is my brand page, and mine is Zara Agana. XERAAGANA.
Guys, check it out. It's probably cool. It's good.
Oh, grande.
What is your name?
P Cash.
What do you do here today? Are you one of the designers?
Yeah, definitely came to support. It was really, really major. I had a great time. The designer is one of my close friends. We grew up together, so I was like, you know, I have to come and leave my house. Because I was going to stay home today. I said, no, but I'm coming to Brooklyn Fashion Week, and I'm going to have a good time.
What do you do?
I rap, I sing, and I do PR work. So, yeah. I have an album that's coming out.
Can you do 10 seconds a cappella?
I can. You really want me? Listen, I said, I don't really rap for free, but we're going to do one tonight for y'all. Just for Brooklyn Fashion Week. 5 seconds. Yo, it's P Cash. I got the stash in the back of the truck, and I'm getting it cracking in the Ave.
Okay, guys. So the guy knows his shit. What is your Instagram?
So follow me, PKASHENT.
Cool. Maybe he's cool. Let's take a look.
Thank you.
Ladies and gentlemen, we have Arita, and who is an artist. What kind of an artist are you? What do you do?
I actually sing. I'm a recording artist from the Caribbean, Trinidad and Tobago. I live here, I reside here in New Jersey right now.
If I put you on the spot to sing for a cappella for 8 seconds, can you do that?
Yeah. I have a brand new single called Name Brand, just released actually. So I'm gonna sing a piece of that. I'm trendy, I'm trendy, I'm trendy, I'm trendy. My name should be Gucci, Armani, or Fendi. Have my own talk show like Oprah and Wendy. I'm riding these waves on top of my jet ski. Yay!
Guys, this is amazing. You should definitely come to film with us at YouTube Space at Brick Art Media Center. I don't know if you're familiar with those places. No? Check it out, and I'm sure it will be fun. What is your Instagram?
So my Instagram is at Arita Worldwide, ARITA Worldwide.
What inspires you to sing?
So I've been singing my entire life. I know it's cliche to say, but I grew up around a musical family. My grandmother was a singer, my grandfathers, on both sides, my mother and father side. My mother, my father, my uncles, my aunts, each one of them played musical instruments as well. So I grew up around music. So it was just something natural. I was passionate from birth.
How do you sell your music? Are you on iTunes, YouTube? Where do you sell your music?
So all my music are available on all digital platforms, Facebook, iTunes, Tidal, Spotify, Deezer, it all.
Where is the most revenue, actual cash comes from? Which is the top platform for you?
Spotify. Stream. That's important.
Okay, guys, check it out. That's a great advice. Take care.
Thank you.
May I ask, what is your name?
My name is Michelle Plater, all the way from Guyana. So I was invited. This is my 6th year to Fashion Week Brooklyn.
Wow, 6 year.
Yeah.
Okay.
It's getting bigger and better.
What do you do?
I'm a makeup artist, model, and I'm a beautician. I actually do everything to do with fashion.
You know it from different angles. Why do you like fashion?
Because fashion have one of the biggest voice in the world today. Because everywhere you go, people want to, when they feel good, when they look good, they feel good. It helps to empower women, and it also it tells a story. Every clothing line tells a story. So I realized that this is one of the biggest voice in the world. So I love to be a part of it.
You do different things. You model, you're a beautician, you design. Like how those things help each other to as a model help you to be in the seat and.
It all comes down in the wash, because when you're a model, then you learn how to piece and put clothing together, and then you also have to learn to do your makeup and your hair to go with whatever theme or style you're going on the catwalk with. So they all come together.
Which of those trades produce the most cash for you? Do you make more money as the makeup artist or as a model? Like, which is number one as a cash?
The makeup artists make the more money. As a model back home in Guyana doesn't make the money, but it helped the marketing part of it. So the makeup part of it, the beautician part of it, whether it's hair, nails, that side make the money.
Do you do your own YouTube videos, like makeup tutorials by any chance?
Well, I do it back in the days, but now I don't really put too much on social media. I just do the faces and put it on social media. Like, you know what they say, when you finish the groundworks, you just started, and you do everything simple after because you made a name for yourself. So that's what I do now.
If folks wants to work with you, what is your Instagram?
My Instagram is Michelle_Plater.
Thank you, guys. Check it out. Might be fun. What is your name?
Delia Allen.
And what is your collection is about?
So collection. All right. So we didn't go down the runway tonight. All right. We just okay. All right. This collection is about a woman who just loves to have fun.
Okay.
She is comfortable in denim. She loves to stand out. She is the life of the party. She's a socialite. So, you know, to create a piece in denim as the event is Denim Night Out, you know, we came up with this off-the-shoulder piece. You know, it's a lot of time went into it because the pieces are individually cut and applied. And before that, they would...
What is so special about denim? Why people love to wear denim?
I think it's the most comfortable piece for anybody, man, woman, boy, girl. And, you know, denim is made for every size, every shape. It's a comfortable, easy to wear piece. And
how difficult it is to take care of the garment? Is it takes a lot of time to wash it or dry it, like clean it, or like it's easy, like it's how wearable it is? Like, is it sustainable? Can it last for 10, 20 years?
Well, this piece in particular, the older it gets, the more character it builds. So it frays, it moves, it does whatever you want it to do. So it's easy to care for. You take it to the laundry or you take it to your favorite dry cleaner and it's ready to go again. Doesn't need any ironing, any in particular, so.
If people wants to buy the collection, where do they go? Instagram, Facebook, how they can find you?
My Instagram is very active. It's Delia Allen, DeliaAlleyne.
Guys, check it out. Maybe fun. What is your name?
You know, there's Crucial, Mr. One Love.
And you're an artist. What kind of an artist are you?
I do electro reggae pop. Yeah, electro reggae pop.
If I ask you to do a cappella for 8 seconds, can you do it?
Yeah.
On the spot, do it.
Yeah. I have a song named It's Burning Up. It go, we gon' set the roof on fire. We gon' set the roof on fire. We gon' set the roof on fire. We gon' set the roof on, 'cause it's burning up. Yeah.
Wow. Guys, you can see that he can really sing. How people can find you? Where do they look for you? Instagram, Facebook, where you, Spotify, where you put iTunes, where do you put your music?
Yeah, I'm on all social media.
Where's the most? Which one is number one for you in terms of money making, like in terms of sales?
I use Instagram a lot. It's CRUSHAL_MR1LUV. That's crucial _ Mr. One Love. And all my social media is like that. YouTube, you can find me on Spotify, all the musical outlets, I have music up there. Yeah.
Which studios do you use to film? I film it mostly at YouTube Space and Brick Art Media Center. Like, where do you film your productions?
I was actually a part of a web series, award-winning web series. We won 2 awards for Best Director and Best Cinematography. The name of the show is Sons of Kingston. We filmed all over Brooklyn and we filmed in Queens. And yeah, it's a good show. It's an urban web series. You can find it on getthismovie.com and there's some on YouTube.
But what is your Instagram?
My Instagram is crucial _ Mr. One Love. That's CRUSHAL _ MR1LUV.
Guys, check it out. He's wearing denim. He must be cool. Thank you. Ladies and gentlemen, we're gonna get TV personality from all the way from Trinidad, who works with the Fashion Week Brooklyn, and we're gonna find out what is your name.
My name is Tiki Millions, and I represent for Caribbean Power Jam Radio and Irish Jam Radio right here in New York City.
What is the key to keep the audience listening on the radio? Do you have to say something shocking, amazing all the time, or like it has to be a substance? How do you get them involved and connected so they don't turn to next radio?
Well, you gotta tell them all the entertainment news. You gotta tell them all of the bacchanal, which is the excitement in Trinidad. So you have to ensure and keep them locked in, talk about topics that they can relate to, things that they're going through. You don't want to talk the boring stuff. You want to talk all of the fun stuff, you know?
How do you get ready for your show? Where do you get your news? Where do you get your talent? Like it's every day you need to have bring new people, celebrities, important people. What do you say to them so they come to your show rather than someone else's show?
Tiki is all fun. I don't really like the drama. You know, you have a lot of people out there who have a negative light when it comes to media, but I definitely try to promote the positive. Like if you got something good going on with your career, that's what I try to focus on. I don't want to focus on the drama. I want to focus on the good things. I want to shed positivity and good light and good fun, you know?
Okay. What is your Instagram? How they can look you up?
You can look me up. It is TIKI_millions, MILLIONS. Real millions, no Z on the end, S on the end.
Guys, check it out. It could be fun.
All right. Thank you, Alexander.
Wait, what is your name?
Hi, my name is Melina.
Marina. You have such a Russian name, like my friend Marina.
Yes,
That's
like
like
my friend too. She's really nice.
What do you do?
So I'm a student in a business school and at Fordham University. I'm an exchange student actually because I come from France. And I just arrived in NYC 3 months ago and I'm really enjoying it.
What is your major? What do you study?
So it's a business school, but I'm majoring in finance. Yeah, market finance.
Do you think finance and fashion have something in common?
I think they are very compatible and I might actually make my career combining both of them. So
How can you combine fashion and finance?
you can, for example, open your own line, your own business, and finance is a crucial aspect of a business. So,
Okay.
yeah.
Do you want to be a designer at some point? Or?
I'm not sure yet. I think it's too early to say. For now, I'm really enjoying the runway, and I'm trying to expand in that field.
Or what do you think is the distinction between fashion in France and fashion in New York? Like in my mind, like you guys have a lot of government funding, and Paris Fashion Week is funded basically by the city, by the friends. Here in America, it's all private money, so it's like the show. Like whenever we go like overseas, we see amazing shows done by Milan or Paris Fashion Week or London, but they are funded by the city funds. New York Fashion Week or like Brooklyn Fashion Week, it's all basically private funds. What kind of difference that brings to the fashion?
I do think that fashion and cultural activities in general are really fostered by the government in countries like France and European countries in general. So I think this is like one of the main advantages of European fashion and European culture. But on the other hand, what New York brings to the table is like this openness and inclusivity. They are much more open-minded, and I think it's easier to get into new projects, try new things, get your work discovered, and so yeah, I think.
What is your Instagram?
Melina_972.
Guys, check it out. Maybe she has some cool pictures there. Thank you. Good job. May I ask, what is your name?
My name is Curtis Nelson.
And I'm Tracy Clark.
What are you doing here at the Brooklyn Fashion Week? Who are you?
Well, I'm the executive director of a nonprofit that runs community and youth programs in and around Brooklyn called Sesame Flies International. And we also feature carnival costumes in our brand called Sesame Carnival.
What about you? Are you guys together?
Yes, and I'm the designer for Sesame Carnival.
What is the different when you show a fashion show like it is, and then when we show the fashion collection during the carnivals and parades? Because I do a lot of parades and carnivals, and designers actually show their collection throughout the collection, the whole parade. Because it's one thing, it's maybe like 10, 20 photographers here, maybe like 100 people. And when it's a carnival, it's millions of people watching and it's so much more media. What is the distinction between showing collection on a carnival versus a regular fashion show?
Scale. We have to scale prototype costumes, which most likely the designs are here are the originals. We have the original costumes and scale it up to hundreds of costumes for the models and the participants, the dancers, the masqueraders to put on and display on the road.
When we do carnivals here in New York and it's like on the Fifth Avenue, a lot of tourists come to see the carnival. And if they want to see, I want that one right now, they want to bring home, whether it's France or Europe or elsewhere, they want to have it that moment. How that's transpiring actual sales, like that moves along versus like, oh, you have to go online and buy it and then we ship it to you. Like, is it possible for the carnivals to sell since there are so many people there?
Well, I mean, you can't really get away from the online thing because it's just the easiest way for us to be able to showcase the costume. Not everybody's going to make it out to the launch, not everybody's going to make it out to the runway, but you're able to duplicate that energy and that feel and connect with folks and just give them a snippet of what kind of experience they're going to have on the road. So we're very much open to all types of folks coming to join our parade.
What is your Instagram? How people can reach out to you?
We are on Sesame Carnival on Instagram.
Guys, check it out. Maybe that's cool carnival. We'll see. Thank you. Okay, so may I ask, what is your name?
I'm Elsa Johnson.
Elsa, and what do you do?
So I work for Global Fashion Exchange, and I am the Marketing and Partnerships Strategic Manager.
And today at the Sustain Fashion, what is your role? What are you going to do today?
So I'm on the Sustainable Fashion Tech panel. So I'm kind of discussing how we use tech in our platform, which is a little bit different than like a fashion tech or a fashion design platform, and what we can see using tech in the future. So we are a sustainable fashion platform, and we are transforming the way people shop by with our signature swap events.
Can I take one with my
looking at you or the camera.
I think it's amazing that we have Rick in the back. Ladies and gentlemen, I think we have a great background, but keep going.
Okay. And so we started with a signature GFX swap to get people to like really think about how they're buying and throwing away their clothes by first using cultural experiences, as well as we also create ethical production pieces, all trying to close the loop in fashion.
What do you think is the significance to do such an event here at the 10 Hudson Yards? Nice location, nice view, and in partnership with such a fun guy as Rick. As you guys can see, Rick was just in the back playing with the drums.
Music. I think it's great. I think Hudson Yards is kind of opened up as like one of the future of fashion. Like even you can see that giant awesome sculpture that's outside. It's kind of just transforming the way we all shop and think about it. And Rick is a great like New York icon in fashion, really trying to bring the community together from like bringing BK Fashion Week, that's Brooklyn, to Hudson Yards. It's just like a really cool way to make it all work.
Okay. If you would have ability to picture what your organization does, what would be your pitch for your marketing firm?
Well, we're a sustainable fashion platform, so we do media content, but the pitch would be the way that we spread the message and have managed to change people's ideas about what they do with their clothes. Since we established, we've upcycled and recycled 1.4 million tons, and who am I pitching this to? Like just pitching this just to everyone?
Well, my audience, it's Trust Fund Babies. It's like and this is a channel about things that I'm curious. So once you look at my channel, you'll see I have quite a bit of following, and I also put this often on Brick TV. Yeah. So like. On Saturday, we got our nomination, so hopefully this segment will get some views for next year awards. Okay, let's talk about the. So my question was the pitch. So I think you did very well. And now that this is a 48th floor, and elevator pitch took me about 32 seconds for us to go up.
I got there. I just
Yep.
was curious, like, what else do I need them to do? I need them to bring their clothes to our awesome swap events. That's what we need.
Why do you think sustainable fashion is something that people might consider in the future? Let's say fashion in the last 10, 20 years didn't look that much in that direction. It was mostly about like spending money and showing off how much you can, what you have. And now it's like, basically how you can sustain and, regroup and put together things. What do you think the future holds?
Well, I think the future holds is kind of the change of design. Now sustainable fashion has been more of a buzzword into actually creating a movement, and I think that's amazing. I think everyone's now really looking at their clothes and what they're doing with it, and I think the next stage is actually just changing the entire design. Instead of designing something that's going to be thrown out, designing something that someone can reuse.
Okay. One thing that perhaps I just did on Sunday, I went with my youngest son to the Hall of Science in Queens, and they have right now the exhibition for the sustainable designers. So all the clothes that donate to the Hall of Science, kids actually cut and do the different new pieces. So my son was like 6 years old, and within half an hour he basically made like a new kind of cover for the Batman, and he did another set for the Spider-Man. So I think it's pretty cool that Hall of Science and teaching kids like about fashion and using the clothes that people donate to do that.
I think it's amazing. I think sustainable fashion, one thing it has really done is brought everyone into the conversation to be, fashion has always kind of been like this industry. And it's like, no, we are all part of this industry. We all wear clothes. If you wear clothes, you're part of the fashion industry. So like, what can we do to change this?
It's quite difficult. My last question would be, it's quite difficult to earn a living in fashion, especially when you do large numbers. Maybe it's possible. Like we have like a nice stores downstairs that sells in bulk and quite expensive. But sustainable, it's very unique pieces. So it's mostly about like very targeted approach. Is there a way to make money there?
I think so. I think we've seen such a big rise in people interested in fashion. I mean, even the secondhand market, I think it's 44 million people already shop it. It's projected to be worth $40 billion in the next few years, like I think in 10 years. So I think there is money there, and it's just where everyone's going. All the designers are going this way. It's just going to take a little bit of time.
May I ask, what is your Instagram? If people wants to collaborate, maybe talk to you, ask questions, do you have like a social media?
Yeah. My company is Global Fashion Exchange, and my personal is Elsa DJ.
Guys, check it out. Thank you.
Thank you.